Haha! So hello. Well, today I've got another look at another DPM where it says on there smock parachutists, and there's a numeric there. You know, there's some nomenclature if you fancy looking at that, and it's the size 190, 112, so it's a good fit for me, and that's the CT number there, which guides you to what year it was manufactured, etc. I don't know if you can make that out. It's so washed out. They're old, these things now. These are vintage, these coats. You can always tell by the patches on them. That's Sergeant patches from the 1980s. So, you know, it's an old jacket. It's in good shape though. The woolly cuffs often get moth-eaten or destroyed internally. And these ones are still working. Somebody's been needling away at them, so it's all good. Yeah. Obviously, if you're jumping from an aeroplane, you need, you know, wind to keep the wind out, cheat the wind. And the way the paras do that is with this external beaver tail. This is the only DPM smock in the British Army that has an external beaver tail. Some of them have internal beaver tails, like the 1968 pattern. Smock has a beaver tail indoors, and there's a sort of arguable beaver tail in the 1990 smock, although it isn't really because it doesn't go under the legs. But these buttons unpop, you see, these press studs unpop, and then effectively you fish it under the hoo-ha, and it'll button up against one of these and keep the old knuddles wind free, you know what I mean? Internally, well, you can see the repairs there that have been going on. They've been quite well done actually. Internally you've got two pockets and some tie cords for getting it scooched around your waist, sort of thing. I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know what you can do with that. Not a lot, because it's got two pouches, but what they would be for, I have no idea. If you were a para, let me know. You've got epaulets, but as I say, in this case, this is like I've got an old 1980s triple chevron, which would mean you were a sergeant, and it's got the first field dressing pocket. Try saying that in this winter, you know what I mean? Jimmy's inside, by the way, if you're wondering where the Jimmy is. You're not going to get him today, I'm afraid. He's inside. It's cold as ice. I'm willing to sacrifice your love. I've seen it before, it happens all the time. Name that tune. I'll give you a clue. If you're a foreigner, you'll have a better chance at naming it. Anyway, joking aside, you can see where there's been loads of patches on this. I don't know what that would have said. Names, ranks and numbers and things. Looks like there was a pair of para wings sewn on there at some point. Somebody's had the top off this pen pocket. They used to put, what's it called? You know, the patches, the things, the drop zone patches, DZ flashes or whatever it's called, on there, depending which part of para who you were in, or you could be anything. You could be in the Royal Engineers and wear one of these. You don't have to be a para. But I do like these coats, as you probably can guess, and this one's a sweetie. It's in good order. Somebody spent a lot of time nibbling it and then repairing it. But no, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see if I can find the jar. I don't know if he's inside. It's so cold now. It's like -6, really, and with the wind, it's about -15, something like that. You can probably hear the wind whistling around my earlobes. But, I don't know, is it? There is some sunshine, which is pleasant, but it's like so low that it's almost non-existent, if you know what I mean by that. It's almost rubbish. Don't forget what about there. Where's the Wobbesis? Ooh, where is the little sausage? Hang on. Old man trying to find slippers. There he is. There's the Wobbesis Thomas. He says, I'm going out now. He says, I want to go out now too. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Jimmy, you want to give a smile for the camera? I just think, no, his bottom instead. Anyway.